Hello everybody, welcome to another Let's Watch Slash Talk, where we check out the news trailer for Movie Gamer Show. Today we got Totally Killer, brand new trailer, official trailer, so let's go ahead and check it out, and we'll talk about it after.
I'd like to report a crime that hasn't happened yet. Have you seen the movie Back to the Future? Basically, I'm living that movie right now, which is how I know there's gonna be a murder tonight.
Hate time travel movies. They never make any sense.
Oh my god.
Happy Halloween.
How about we all stay in and hand out Halloween candy?
No, Mom.
You know how hard this time of year is for us? Your friends were murdered 35 years ago. It's not 1987 anymore.
Stay safe, honey. I love you.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, she goes back into what?
Excuse me, what year is it?
1987.
Oh my god.
I know. The 80s are almost over, and I haven't even tried Coke yet.
No.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Mom.
Fuck off and die. Jesus, Mom. Mamacita. Ay. Ay,
Oh.
ay, ay. Mamacita.
Oh my god, this is great.
This is a creepy-ass cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere.
What's the big deal?
There's a murderer on the loose, and you drove us into the woods. Oh my god! What? I forgot to bring vodka.
Oh my god, of all the things.
You have 7.5 hours until you're stuck here forever.
I need to stop all this horror before it happens. Do the machines kill us all? No. They more just rip apart the fabric of our society via dance videos on TikTok. They use dance against us?
Come on out. The water's warm. Just so you know, I don't do blowjobs. You pee out of that thing.
I think maybe if she did do blowjobs, she'd still be alive.
Yeah, let's not make that the lesson.
Yeah, no. Totally
This
killer.
sucks. This is just dirt. Look at all these twigs. Yeah, I could give you a gummy this big that has 100 times more weed than this.
Well, alright everybody, that is the official trailer for Totally Killer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about it. But what a cast, can I just say that? What a cast, I'm excited for the cast. So before we talk about more about the cast here in a second, BLUMHOUSE is going to kick this year's butt. They have Five Nights at Freddy's coming out later in October. They have this movie, again, in October as well. So yeah, they've been kicking butt, honestly. And so let's talk about the story first. Let's talk about the story. The premise begins 35 years later. So she gets sent back in the 80s, which is a great time. I love the 80s. I love the 80s theme. And 35 years after the shocking murders of 3 teens, an infamous killer returns on Halloween night to claim a 4th victim when 17-year-old Jamie comes face to face with the masked maniac. She accidentally time travels back to 1987. Forced to navigate the unfamiliar culture, Jamie teams up with her teenage mother to take down the psycho once and for all. Let's go ahead and move on to the cast, guys, which I'm a big fan of the cast here, and I love the star they chose for this movie in particular because it's played by Kiernan Shipka, and I love her. She was, okay, I'll admit it, guys, I was a fan of The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It was on Netflix. I think it was 4 seasons, and she played Sabrina. And I loved the show. I was a fan, guys. If you guys are a fan too, let me know in the comments below. But she did a great job. She kicked butt. And now she's here playing the role of Jamie. And let's keep going. Her mother is really well known as well. If you guys did not know, played by Julie Bowen. Pam, played by Julie Bowen. She was Phil's wife in Modern Family. Okay, so there we go. Olivia Holt playing the young version of the mom, the teen mom. Olivia Holt, another great star. So let's keep going with the names here. We have Randall Park, we have Charlie Gillespie, we have Liana Liberato, we have Steffi Chinsalvo, Kelsey Moema, we have Troy Leigh Ann Johnson, Jonathan Potts, Fred Henderson, and how can we forget Lachlan Monroe, who plays the dad? We saw that at the very beginning of the trailer, and he's been in White Chicks, he's been in Riverdale, he was one of the dads in Riverdale, he was in Daddy Day Camp, and so forth. So there we go. That is the cast there, guys. Great stuff. I love the cast. Again, I loved her in Sabrina. I love Kiernan in Sabrina. And just everybody else looks like they're having a good time. And I definitely love the premise, though, the fact that she goes back in time and tries to stop the killer there. Almost similar to the Happy Death Day. I mean, it is BLUMHOUSE, it's the same company, right? But just the fact that you know, they go back and they have to like stop a killer, you know. So I know it's not the same thing exactly. I mean, she goes back in time, and then in Happy Death Day she's like stuck in time the same day over and over again, you know. But essentially they both have to stop the killer, so that's what I'm trying to get at. But overall, yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I like it. It looks fun. There's a lot of 80s stuff that gets thrown in there. I just love the theme of the 80s, especially when they bring it into like modern day. Like, for example, right now, this is a perfect example of it. Other examples are when they brought it into zombies for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I love it. I love the music. I'm a big fan of the 80s music, 80s rock, 80s classic, 80s pop. Any of that stuff is great. So I love that one. But I also loved it when they brought it into American Horror Story. If you guys have not seen that season, I believe it was season 9. I forget what season exactly it was, or maybe it was 11. I'm not exactly sure anymore. I'm kind of forgetting the number of seasons they've had. But it was definitely the one where obviously they're in the 80s and they had like the 80s camp killer and all that stuff. So that was great too. So things like that, when it has like that 80s vibe or 80s theme overall, I love it.
Oh my God. Mom. Fuck off and die. Jesus, Mom. Mamacita. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Mamacita.
Time for my birthday, bitch.
This is a creepy-ass cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere.
What's the big deal?
There's a murderer on the loose, and you drove us into the woods. Oh my God! What? I forgot to bring vodka. I need to stop all this horror before it happens. Excuse me, what year is it?
1987.
Oh my God.
I know. The 80s are almost over and I haven't even tried Coke yet. I don't know.
That is what I mean by the whole theme and everything. I just love it. I love the music and everything, just the beat and everything, right? And just the fact that she's gonna go back and try to help her mom's friends, you know, stop the party or whatever. What happens during the party, said party in the cabin and whatnot. The killer comes back or comes in and, you know, takes them out one by one, and eventually try to stop them. I mean, eventually, will they stop them? I think they will. I think it's just like a one and done movie. I mean, there could be room for a sequel, kind of like with Happy Death Day, how there was like 2 movies. There could be a sequel for this one, maybe at the end. But yeah, guys, this also, by the way, they released another trailer here for the killer, because this BLUMHOUSE has a couple killers, okay, multiple killers, and this one being their most brand new killer, which is pretty a nice assortment of killers already. So that's pretty cool. But again, good job to Kiernan. I mean, she's going to do great. It looks like she had a lot of fun, especially with Olivia Holt here too. She's great as well. And I can't wait to see at the beginning, because we're going to go back in time right fairly early on, I think. But I can't wait to see Julie Bowen and obviously the dad and everybody else who shows up. And we'll get to see like their older versions first versus their younger versions later, or later in the film. So that's going to be fun too. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, press like button, guys. A like is always appreciated. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Let me know what you guys think about this movie. You guys can check this out. And this drops on Prime. This drops on Prime, so check it out there. The last movie we just covered comes out on Paramount Plus. This one comes out on Prime. Seems like a lot of these type of movies, or just different type of movies, are now currently in this year are coming out on the subscription platforms versus theaters, which, you know, the theaters are already stacked already. So yeah, I think it's great. Like I said, last year they did a good job with Prey. They did a good job with the sequel or the prequel of the Orphan movie. I think they did both good jobs. Okay, so guys, I hope all of you enjoyed watching this video, another Let's Watch / Talk. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's it. Take care, guys. Stay amazing, and I'll see y'all with the next video.